A trip from snowy Vancouver to sunny Mexico got off to a bumpy start for Jackie Patton.
And it was really, really scary. No one knew what was going on, but it happened very quickly.
Wednesday morning in Seattle, while Patton's plane was stationary and in line for de-icing, it was struck.
Oh my God.
By a taxiing Japan Airlines plane.
The plane shook. There was a really loud noise, and everyone started looking around. It was obvious that something was really wrong.
The aftermath left the right wing of the Japan Airlines plane embedded in the tail of the Delta Airlines plane. Passengers on the Japan Airlines flight say they felt a strong jolt.
I looked at the right wing and I was like, I think we're going to hit that. And we ended up hitting it.
The passengers say their plane made a loop as it waited for an open gate. No injuries were reported on either flight. The Federal Aviation Administration is investigating.
One or both aircraft were probably slightly off their track or where they were supposed to be located. And the cockpit is busy, and they're not always checking out wingtips to make sure they're clear.
This collision comes while the aviation industry is already under the microscope a week after multiple fatal crashes.
I don't believe that being on an airplane is any less safe today than it was last week or last year.
Patton says she was already a nervous flyer.
It had definitely been on my mind, all these recent incidences. And I think with how many flights go out a day, you never really think that you'll be affected. However, it can happen really quickly.
After the collision, Patton and the other passengers were deplaned and were put on a different plane to Puerto Vallarta later in the day. Troy Charles, Global News.